What the hell are you looking at? This is my smoke machine. Let me just show you. It's a paint can with a connection here and a connection on the other side, insulated, and they go through to that in there, which is just your average lamp wick, and a piece of wire wrapped around it, proper wire for like a heater element type wire. It has a nozzle here for connecting to whatever it is you're connecting it to. It has a fuse to protect it, of course, and then the lid that goes on, and then there is this oops, hang on a second, there is this regulator here, so you don't get too much pressure in here, otherwise it would just blow the fucking lid off. Now, I've got it connected up to my special little snap-on kit, and I've mentioned this before. You should get one of these. It's great for doing all sorts of testing, etc. Now let me switch it on, and then it will show you what happens with the kit. Now, obviously, normally the lid would be on, and air pressure would be coming in. Hopefully you can see that there is smoke coming off of that. Now that's just mineral oil in there, and the ends of the wick are stuck in the oil, and then obviously the oil, because it's a wick, travels up the wick and creates this lovely smoke. Rather a unpleasant smell, but not terrible. It's, no worse than your wife's farts, that's for sure. Well, not our farts, because, men's farts are wonderful. Or at least your own farts are wonderful. Your buddies' farts are not so wonderful, are they? Stop talking about farts, will you? Bloody American humour. Anyway, so this is how it goes. This is how it cooks. Let me turn it off a second. And with the lid on, that smoke will then travel up this tube to wherever you want, and then you can do your smoke test. You can buy very expensive smoke test equipment, but this works. I have no clue what I paid for it. I think it was an eBay item. So it's worth checking into if you need to do a smoke test on your vehicles. It's great for finding vacuum leaks. In my case, I'm using it to try and pinpoint a air conditioning leak. Great little thing. So anyway, just thought you might be interested in that. And I'll tell you what, let's turn it on again, just with that lid down, and see if the smoke will drift up this pipe. It should drift up, but it may need pressure to do it, so it may not happen. Just stare at the pipe. Look into my eyes. Oh, what program was that from, guys? Look into my eyes. Let's see. It was a British program, and the guy that was saying it is a gentleman that prefers gentlemen, and his sidekick in it was a gentleman who I think swings both ways. None of this is relevant, of course. Just thought I'd throw it in. And he often does the, oh Christ, I don't know what it's called, Search for a Star, whatever, one of those talent programs. Okay, I can see it, but I very much doubt you can. The smoke is drifting through. Don't suppose I can get this to open, can I? Alright, I'm not going to mess with this anymore and bore you guys. So let's get it connected to the car. Well, Houston, we have a problem. It appears this battery is cattle trucked. Now, it's probably my fault. I did the smoke test, God knows how many weeks ago, and I forgot to disconnect my smoke test equipment. Oh, fuck. So the battery has been completely drained, and I mean completely. So I've chucked my charger on it, and it's still only kicking out 6 point something volts. So my tasks now are, one, to see if it's still under warranty, and I really don't think it is. I think I've had this over 3 years. Not sure. Got to try and find the invoice. The other thing is I've bought a C-Tech battery charger reconditioner as recommended by To The Garage John D. And if it doesn't bring this battery back to life, John D., I'm going to have to send the boys round to come and get you. And that will not be pleasant. Now, you may think just because you did Steed, you're John Steed, but you're not. I prefer Emma Peel. Or Tara? Or, gosh, who did Joanna Lumley play? Purdy. Yeah, screw Gambit. Oh, no, ugh, horrible thought, sorry. So, oh yes, oh no, I think Tara's probably my favourite. No, I can't say that. Dinah Riggs, my favourite, which was Emma. Emma. Gosh, brain cell just dies. Did Emma have a last name? Well, then there was Tara, and then there was Purdy. Probably in that order, actually. I'm sorry, I'm fantasizing here. They're all old enough to be my mother. Yeah, right, in my dreams. Anyway, so stop digressing, will you? So I will come back to you in the next clip or two to say what I've discovered. A, whether this is still under warranty. B, whether the C-Tech that John told me I must buy works. Or A, B, C, D. I've got to buy a new fucking battery. Ho-hum. What a pisser that would be. A few $100 there. Oh well. And all this because I wanted to retest the smoke thingy. My own stupid fault. Hey, don't do shit, you can't make mistakes. Alright, move on. Okay, here it is. The C-Tech. So let me get it connected and see what it can do. Okay, well, there is the equipment. Got a little dinky bag. Might be handy. Obviously the part that you can attach to your battery if you want to. I probably won't. The charging cord, plug it in, and the main power lead with the label on it that I'm going to remove. On that label it says do not remove. It's my fucking charger. I'll do what I like with it, you assholes. Oh, and the book could have been, I think, 16 pages long. Instead, it's a ridiculous amount of pages long because it's got so many languages in it, including Chinese. Don't bother, just print it in English, and if anybody else wants to learn how to use it, they can go online. What a waste of money. As expected, they are more than generous with the amount of carpet, so I've just marked this one here. Hopefully that'll be a good line. That's using the tailor's chalk. So just want to do one last bit of line here. Can you see that? Hang on, yeah, I just got to finish the line off here and then I can cut it. Here's a piece of carpet in. The seat will come over down to about here somewhere, so this edge will be covered. Cut out ready for the carpet stud. Matter of sticking a piece along there, but before I do that, let's get the other side cut and ready. And here's one of the back panels ready now for the covering. I've put the clips in, but of course, you know, they may need to twist one way or t'other. Who knows? Don't know that until I try and fit it to the back of the seat. Cut the hole through there for the little stud that holds the back shut, because it swings up and pokes through into the clip there. There she is. Not a bad looking job, even though I say so myself. You know, this is like a giant jigsaw puzzle trying to figure out where everything goes. I think I got it now. These little pieces here, that's not covered as far as I'm aware. Then we got that piece there, this piece here for this tunnel, that for the inner transmission tunnel. That, I don't know, just seems to go around the headlight dip switch, and then when the floor panel goes in, it overlaps most of that and tucks up around the steering column. Yeah, the back seat pieces, I've got those in now. The floor covering, when it goes in, goes right up to here. So I guess they don't put a piece across there, which is fine. I don't care. No one's going to see it once the seat is in place. Yep, and then obviously this one here, which is the one that goes on the sill. And you get all these little extra pieces too. Wow. Well, I'm going to continue with that tomorrow. I have asked a question of Skinner, John Skinner in England, but he has yet to get back to me regarding the foam. And I think I know the answer anyway, and that is, you know, should I round off these edges? And I think the simple answer is I'm going to. You know, obviously it doesn't need to be done at the bottom. And then I've got to squish this all up to make it into a nice seat, and that's going to be real fun. The only other thing I don't know, and maybe someone out there can tell me, I'm assuming I glue the pleated bit in here. You know, once I've got this shaved off and I've got it to the shape, I'm assuming I glue the pleated piece into this so that it stays down there, and then I pull this over the edges. I know on some seats you have rods that go through, you know, you pull it down, but this doesn't appear to have that. Let me just come over here, and you see, yeah, there's nowhere to attach it to. Nothing to attach it to on this edge. And that edge there, that goes right in the corner here. Yeah. Any professional upholsterers out there watching this say, no, Gary, don't do that. Do this. But as far as I'm aware, that's what I have to do with it. So that'll have to be some hefty glue. Yeah. Okay. Right. Your turn. Get out of the garage. Go do some shit.